What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and most of you probably know what this site is. You guys have seen owlsector.bungie.net, and I briefly talked about it in a video, I believe. Actually, I don't remember if I talked about it, but regardless, most of you probably have seen this, or at least heard about it, when you got your infections back before the launch of Rise of Iron. So this ARG has been pretty dead. It hasn't had anything since the launch of Rise of Iron. We all thought, oh, maybe it's just the emblem, and it was just some extra reputation bonus before the game came out. But recently, someone today went to the website and they clicked on this, the 55525855355. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, but someone clicked on it. And upon doing so, this happens. Now, if you're not logged into Bungie.net, nothing will occur. But if you hit enter or click on begin, this happens here. It's a whole bunch of crazy stuff goes on. You've got this image here of the SIVA done in ASCII text. It also gives you a node. It gives you a forwarding protocol. It gives you a processing key, as well as a processing initialization vector. And then it's going to throw a whole bunch of jargon at you. It's going to tell you that it's an AS and then just throw a large encrypted message at us, and then there's nothing. But if you go back up to the top, let me explain a little bit that's going on. First off, this node. Now, not everyone has the same node, and that's actually part of how to solve this. Now, at this exact time, no one knows how to solve this at all. At least they probably do know how to solve it, but it's a raid tier ARG, as said on Reddit. But let me explain what you guys need to do, where you need to post the information if you want to help solve this as quickly as possible. Again, I don't know how to solve this personally. I have a rough understanding on how it needs to be solved, and you guys should know that this is right up my alley, so I'm going to put this out here. So for me, my node is square, 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 diamond, circle. Now again, that's going to be different for almost everyone. Now other people are going to have similar nodes or the same nodes, and if you have the same nodes, your processing key and your initialization vector are probably going to be the same. But you need to look at the forwarding protocol here, and mine is just a dash, 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 a symbol, and a dash. How you decrypt this is you look at your 5 nodes, and you look down here. Now, it could be clockwise. In my case, it is clockwise, or it could be counterclockwise. But it goes from square to circle to triangle to diamond. In my case, in this slot, I have a diamond, and from diamond, it goes diamond to square. So my mutated node is going to be square, 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 circle. That is who the information needs to go to. I need to find someone that has 4 squares in a circle and give them the information. Now, again, your stuff can be different, and there's a lot of information that's going on right here. Now, let's talk about some of the things you need to do. If you go to Reddit, there's this whole thing that says discuss the ARG and crack the code. No data here. Again, this has just got a whole bunch of information as to how it's going to work, how things that people are solving. Now, there's another Reddit thread that looks like this. It's called Destiny ARG Round 2. Post your data using the template given here. And again, it gives you such a thing, and it also has information like this. As you can see, this person just right here on this imager has triangle, circle, square, diamond, square, and they have a clockwise one like this. That's the processing key, so this one would change. So it'd be triangle, triangle, square, diamond, square. You guys see how that all works? Now, in addition to that, Fuzzle on Twitter, I believe he's part of the Destiny Reddit, or at least very, very active on the Destiny Reddit. I'm not sure who he is, but he has posted the, quote, best form of collecting data, and I feel this is also the best form of collecting the data. So if you guys want to help with this ARG, all the links to all these things will be in the description, and post all your information, be as accurate as possible. We want to get this solved. I feel like there's some pretty interesting information here. Not entirely sure, but never know. But just fill it out exactly how it says when you get down to, I'm going to go over this spreadsheet so you guys can be accurate as well when you guys are doing this. Enter your username. Now, you don't have to put in your username if you don't want to, but they want your Reddit username for that. In my case, it was square, 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 diamond, circle. Remember that? Again, you guys would have different ones, and your mutation slot, I explained how the mutation slot worked. Now, if you do have an other one, the other case is going to say something, and I'm just going to give an example. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll say something like this, and then it'll be like 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's not everyone, but it could look like that if you do have an other one. But if you do have the other, your mutated one will be like this, and you basically put it in that order instead. But fill out the information, give them your processing key, give them your initialization vector, give them every information, help the Reddit and Destiny community figure this ARG out. But I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to be following this all night. I don't work tomorrow, but I'm going to be following this as closely as possible. And if there's any new information that comes out, anything interesting happens with this, I'll let you guys know. But definitely go to bungee.net /sim basically, but I'll leave all the links to everything in the description. Go check it out. Help us solve this. But I'm gonna get out of here. Say my name is Matt, and I'll keep you guys posted on this.